All right, Design Welding, Sport Compacts, ready to go. 6-car shootout. Rookie driver Jake Hall in the 57. Going to be lights out as they come around the turn. Lights out down around the back straightaway. We'll get them started next time by. Missing a couple of cars out there. We announced who was scheduled, and it looks like 4 cars made it out there. 11, David Najek. 14, Taylor Stewart. 29K, Dylan Kowalik. So missing a couple of them out there. Cody Crabb, the 00, is one of them that we're missing. Lights are out. Here we go. Looks like 23 Wyatt Jones is missing as well. All right, well, we're going to race. Who's out there on the track? Off and running. Points leader Dylan Kowalik leading his way down the back straightaway. Challenged by rookie Jake Hall coming up in second. Taylor Stewart drops back to third. David Najek rounds out this 4-car group in fourth. Down the front straightaway they go. Kowalik and Jake Hall racing together. Half a car length lead for Kowalik going into turn 3. Jake Hall getting better and better each week, staying right there with your points leader Kowalik. Taylor Stewart in third, but she's got to watch David Najek in fourth, snooping around the inside, looking for a spot to move, getting real close to those infield tires, trying to cut the ground between himself and Taylor Stewart. No change. 4 cars still in the same 4 spots. Dylan Kowalik, Jake Hall separating from the rest of the cars. Kowalik's got to be careful. Jake Hall ready to jump on any situation where Kowalik may make a mistake. Rookie driver Jake Hall, 57, staying right there with Kowalik. Not letting him get too far ahead. The other 2 cars, Taylor Stewart, David Najek falling further and further back. They go into 1 as your leaders go down the back straightaway into 3. Jake Hall looks around the outside of Dylan Kowalik this time in between 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, no change. Hall's got the right idea, but doesn't have the horsepower to get by Kowalik.
Kowalik's tough, no doubt about it.
Now Jake Hall dropping off the pace just a little bit as Kowalik and Hall were about a car length separated. Now Kowalik starting to separate just a little bit more. Hall dropping back about 2, 3, 4 car lengths going down the front straightaway. Not much action in this one. We had 6 cars scheduled, 4 showed up. And here comes the white flag. 1 lap to go this time by. Dylan Kowalik, Jake Hall running 1-2. And here they come as they pass the checkered flags in the flag stand. Dylan Kowalik, Jake Hall, 1-2. Taylor Stewart should come around for third.
Everybody's taking the checker. Need all 4 of you to go to tech. Need all of you to go to tech. Okay, tech 29. All 4.
All right, so coming up next, the Dwarf Car Racing Series of Texas.
All right, dwarf car time. This should be good. We got a lot of dwarf cars tonight. 3 heats, good solid heats. Heat race number 1 on the pole, the 64 of James Fitzgerald. Outside will be the 19R, Ashlyn Newton.
Second row inside, 91, Daniel Newton, and outside, 25, Dylan Budnick.
Row number 3 on the inside, the 81 of Dylan Spreen, and outside him, the 15 of Ty Paxton. That's going to be a tough row 3 right there, Pops.
And right behind him, 09, James Williams. Yeah, whenever you say Dylan Spreen and Ty Paxton on the same row, Ty Paxton there for a while, a couple years ago, they had to keep putting bounties on him because he was winning so many races. And yeah, Dylan Spreen always, when he gets in a race car, he's in it to win it. 21 dwarf cars here tonight, 3 heat races for the dwarf cars.
Yeah, we're scheduled for 7 cars in this one, and we got 3. That's a problem.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
Yeah.
Show them one.
Race director wasting little time, man. We're here to run a show. Whether you're ready or not, we got to go.
Absolutely.
You know when it's your time to race. It's on the lineup board. Everybody knows, and we're going with whatever we have out there. We hate to do it, but we just got to keep the show going. We can't wait for the cars, and they should be ready at their prescribed time. We're going to show them one more time around. And then we're going racing, whether there's 3 or 4 cars or 5 cars. Here comes a 4th running out here real quick. 19, Ashlyn Newton is out there along with 91, Daniel Newton. 09, James Williams out there as well. And then the late arriving car of 81, Dylan Spreen. So Ty Paxton, we talked about him. He's not even out there on the track. So Dylan made it out. Oh, here they come. Where in the world did these mosquitoes come from? Dylan Budnick and Ty Paxton come shooting out of there. We're going, whether they're lined up correct or not. Here we go. Green flag, green light.
Yeah, that's definitely on them drivers. Have to be ready to go. Yeah, this a Touring Series, Dwarf Car Series, come here as guests to Cotton Bowl Speedway. They have to respect the track and be as efficient and ready to go at all times.
Yeah, Dylan Budnick comes shooting right up front. He got out there late, and he goes flying by a whole bunch of cars. He's moving up into second, now challenging first. That's Dylan Spreen up in the lead. Now, Ty Paxton, who was supposed to start next to Dylan Spreen, finds himself in 4th. Down the back straightaway they go. Dylan Budnick in the black 25. Dylan Spreen in the white 81 coming around.
Spreen continues to lead here. Budnick going to give him a run coming out of turn number 4. Budnick going to lead this lap in the 25 car.
Budnick down the back straightaway as he was able to grab the lead, and Dylan Spreen hanging in right there with him. Here comes Ty Paxton in that familiar green and black 15 dwarf car. He's moved up into 3rd, now trying to chase down Dylan Spreen. They split that slower car back there, the 19, Ashlyn Newton.
Paxton hit the 19 there. Cost him a lot of ground. They kind of wheel hop there down the back straightaway. Spreen back to the lead. The lap car cost Budnick the lead. Now he's going to drive all he's got to get back by him, and you know what that means. It usually doesn't mean a good thing because you're overdriving the car. Yeah. Dylan Spreen, your leader.
Yeah, you got to be careful talking about overdriving. You don't want to overcorrect, overdrive it, and cost yourself any spots. But he's settled into second right now as Dylan Spreen. Always a tough hombre to catch up to and pass, but Budnick's giving it every chance he got down the back straightaway. Coming out of turn 2, Spreen holding it level, steady into the turns. Budnick can only sit there and wait. White flag that time by. Heat race number 2 getting ready to come out. No. Heat race number 2 of 3 getting ready to come out for the dwarf cars. Watch that slower car in turn 3 and 4. He's right in the way of your leaders. They split him on
Budnick tried to use him as a pick.
Oh, what a beautiful what a finish there by Budnick and Spreen. They split that slower moving car. And I think, who got the win?
Spreen. Spreen's your winner.
Spreen with the win. Oh, Budnick was right there. It could have gone either way. Gutsy driving as they split that slow-moving car out of turn 4.
Wheel to wheel, battle for the race lead. New race lead down the backstretch.
Here comes Brady Frederick.
Long outside row 2.
Row 3 on the inside is going to be the 117T of Braden Becker. And outside in the 117, what are the odds? Same number again on the same row. Billy White in the 117.
And 121, Brian Falkenberg. Supposed to be 7 cars out there. I see 7 cars, so we don't have any late arrivals this time. We can start on time. We can start all the cars in their proper spot. 117T and 117 on the same row. Thank you, Dwarf Cars. Appreciate you.
I don't know how many times tonight we've already had this same car numbers on the same row, folks. So 117 and 117T. Here we go. That last one was a great race, folks. Let's see what the Dwarf Cars can do for us one more time.
Heat race 2 of 3 for the Dwarf Cars tonight here at Cotton Bowl Speedway. Is they're always put on a great show no matter where they go. And do you have Dwarf Cars coming down anytime soon?
Yeah, next race.
Next race, okay. They're
Next
always
weekend
great.
they'll be at Cotton Bowl. Y'all be racing here at Cotton Bowl, but they'll be at Texana with me.
That's going to be a great show. They always put on a good show as long as they show up on the track on time, unlike that last heat race. Colby Urbanovsky and Jacob Jasso lead that front row slowly towards turn 4, picking up speed as the green light comes out. Here we go, heat race number 2, Dwarf Cars. Urbanovsky blasts off like a missile.
Yeah, keep an eye on that 117T, the red truck looking one. Oh, Braden Becker, he's been fast. And the 03's always tough, so good group here. See what they got. See if they can put on a race half as good as the last one. Here we go.
21 Dwarf Cars here tonight for that main event. Should be very exciting. Neat thing about the Dwarf Cars, most of the time when they spin out, they just turn and keep on going. So we hope for some great action here tonight from the Dwarf Car Racing Series of Texas as they go into turn 3 and 4. Here comes your race leader out of turn 4 by the pink tire. 24 Urbanovsky into turn 1 and 2, free and clear. Leading the 03 of Drew Stark out of the turn. Stark now being challenged by the 117T of Braden Becker. Becker closing in.
Yeah, good little racer second here. Here comes Becker on the inside of Stark in that 117, the red car.
Turning those tires hard, keeping it straight. Becker had him there for just a moment, and then he lost everything, and he backs off the pace.
Yeah, but now they've caught your leader. Here we go. Stark down the outside of Urbanovsky. They're going to run him almost into the wall here.
Urbanovsky trying to hold on to that lead. He's fighting. He's fighting.
Woo, that was close. I think Becker had second on that lap.
Becker stays to the inside, keeps it low. The 03 of Drew Stark goes high, coming up nearly 3 wide.
They split your leader down the back straightaway. We definitely got a new leader at this point. Here comes Becker and Stark.
It's not often you see the second and third place car split your leader, but they did that coming out of turn 2. Urbanovsky's got to be shaking his head like, well, what had just happened? Now he's going to cut through the middle.
He's going to split them.
He shoots the middle and grabs the lead. He said, hold my beer, I'm coming back through. Man, this is an exciting race as Urbanovsky grabs the lead. Got to watch that slower moving car right there. Stark has to be careful going by. Becker had to be careful going by. That was 1 lap to go. Urbanovsky Got to be wiping that sweat off his brow. He got past there for the lead. It's going to be a dash for the flag. 3 cars. Any one of them could win it. Here they come racing at you.
It's Becker.
Becker with the win because Urbanovsky got loose and nearly took out Drew Stark.